So Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha are the three jewels. Offering the true jewels, that's what it means. So when people see these jewels, they are reminded of the three jewels. Worldly treasures can only help us with the suffering of poverty, but they can't help us escape the suffering of the three realms and six paths. There's nothing that can be done. So, Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha can help us break free from the six realms and escape the sea of suffering in samsara. These are the real treasures, far beyond anything worldly treasures can compare to. That's the meaning behind offering precious jewels. Blessings and food. Food is the resource that everyone in the world relies on to stay alive. It's a vital resource. Without food, we simply can't survive. Even monks are no exception. They also have to eat once a day at noon. Go hiking too. So, when we offer food, the important and profound meaning behind it is to gently remind us, especially those who are sincerely and diligently practicing the way, to truly understand and deeply appreciate the four essential requisites of offering in our daily lives. It helps them to focus wholeheartedly on their practice. People who practice the way don't have many desires. They can live a very simple life. Only a true commitment to the way can set the best example for others. It helps release greed, anger, ignorance. These four kinds of afflictions in the world lead to countless negative actions. How do we persuade him? You have to lead by example, to show them through your own actions. If you tell others but won't do it, people notice. They think, he won't do it. He says give up wealth, but his own grows. How could anyone believe him? They disbelieve, slander the teachings, and create more negative karma. So you really have to act selflessly and genuinely put it into practice. A practitioner only accepts four types of offerings: food and drink, clothing, daily necessities, and medicine. These four offerings are just enough for a person's basic needs in this world, living at the bare minimum. You can't do without these four things. Once you have these four offerings, your mind can settle and you can focus on your practice. Just take it one day at a time. Practice for today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow hasn't even come yet. Thinking of tomorrow makes minds wander. If our heart is truly set on the path, and we really are lacking, we can deeply trust that the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas will provide for us. If we don't help ourselves, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas help us. Do you believe that? Practitioners read Venerable Master Shalane chanting Amitabha. The stories are real, not made up. The Master bowed every 3 steps toward Mount Wutai. The road is long, takes 3 years to get there. Three years is such a long time, going through 3 springs, summers, autumns, and winters. How could you not fall ill at some point? He fell ill on the road, in the middle of the wilderness, in places where no one ever goes. He was walking paths that hardly anyone ever takes. What do you think happened to him? Who would go and save him? Who would go and help him? Manjushri Bodhisattva is gone. You see, when he was escaping to Mount Wutai, Manjushri Bodhisattva helped him so many times, really looked after him. The longest time was about a week, 7 days, because his health wasn't good. Manjushri made him ginger soup, cooked porridge for him, and found medicine and remedies for him. Manjushri appeared as a beggar. In trouble met this, odd. Because of this, the old monk was very grateful to him, so he asked him about himself, and the man told him his name was Wenji. His surname was Wen, and his given name was Ji, as in an auspicious. He said, "My home is just at the foot of Mount Wutai. If you ask around when you get to Mount Wutai, everyone will know me." Bodhisattva AIDS. After arriving Mount Wutai, monks saw Manjushri Bodhisattva and asked about Wenji. Someone said, "That was Manjushri Bodhisattva in disguise." He understood. If you sincerely devote yourself, how could Buddhas and Bodhisattvas not look after you? If your heart isn't focused on the way, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas won't look after you, and neither will the Dharma protectors. But if your heart is truly devoted to the way, the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Dharma protectors are always by your side, watching over you. If you stray from the way, then when you're really in trouble and there's no one to help, that's when they'll come. They'll appear in some form to help you. So why is it that these people don't come to help? People lack luck. Offering support to practitioners and looking after them brings boundless merit and virtue. You need great blessings to even have the chance to do this. Only then can you plant this field of merit. Without this good fortune, you'll miss the opportunity even when it's right in front of you. If we don't have some real and genuine understanding of the teachings, how would we ever truly be able to fully grasp and comprehend this important principle? Let's give a few examples. Take note, every example here carries a deeper meaning expressed through words and actions. Only will we know how to practice. Those who serve in this way will, for hundreds of millions of kalpas to come, always be reborn in the heavenly realms and enjoy supreme happiness. Can I consistently practice like this in my daily life, in my everyday routine, and set an example for others to see? In this way, offering to the Buddha, offering to the Bodhisattvas, and then turning around to offer, with great reverence, to all sentient beings. This can bring joy to all sentient beings. It can inspire all sentient beings to turn back and rely on me. That's why such a person receives such great blessings. This isn't just merit and good fortune. This is already virtue and spiritual accomplishment. When merit and good fortune transform into virtue, you, Every thought is for the benefit of all beings, not for oneself. When every thought is for others, that becomes a true virtue. The karmic reward is often to be reborn in the heavens, whether it's the desire realm or the form realm. They experience supreme joy and continue to enjoy heavenly blessings. When the blessings are exhausted, one is born human and becomes an emperor. They enjoy blessings in the human world. When their heavenly blessings are used up, but they still have some merit left, they come to the human world to become kings. This refers to those who receive the greatest blessings among humans. The next sentence is important, being able to remember the causes and effects of one's past lives. This sentence is extremely, extremely important. If not for this sentence, people would just enjoy their blessings without any awareness. Without awareness, even the fortunate create negative karma. If you end up creating negative karma, the consequences will be truly unimaginable. But if someone can know their past lives, understand where their blessings come from, and recognize what good deeds they did before, then, while enjoying their blessings, they'll keep doing good, and their good fortune will never, ever run out, not in this life, nor in the next. Trace back, it comes down to truthful living. Which is the merit of Kittagava Bodhisattva. When we talk about Kittagava Bodhisattva, be clear. When you truly recognize and see the innate nature of your mind, that's when you genuinely and deeply, wholeheartedly take refuge in Kittagava Bodhisattva. All Buddhas and Tathagatas have only succeeded in their practice and attained supreme enlightenment by following the path of knowing and acting in accordance with Kittagava Bodhisattva. If you don't rely on the teachings of Kittagava, you absolutely can't become a Buddha. To be honest, not only can you not become a Buddha, even as an arhat, you still can't become a Buddha. This is the real deal, not something fake. All worldly and transcendental teachings are established on the foundation of the mind-ground Dharma. If you can follow the virtue of faith, you'll achieve all good results. If you go against the virtue of faith, you'll end up in the 6 realms, or the 3 evil paths, in those negative states. All good and bad realms are manifestations of our own nature. It all depends on whether our intentions go along with our true nature or go against it. The realms and the karmic results will be different depending on it. Therefore, they can still remember the cause and effect of prolonging their lives. This is the blessing of the Bodhisattva's power and divine power. This is the resonance of the Tao. When sentient beings have a need, the Buddha responds. The key to receiving a response is a truly sincere, pure mind. Only then can you feel it. So, why don't most people get a response from the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas? It's because their hearts aren't sincere, their minds aren't pure, so how could there be any response? If you have evil thoughts to begin with, like committing the 10 evil deeds mentioned earlier, then what you attract will all be evil spirits and malicious beings. It's all about creating bad karma. Those who do evil resonate with others who do evil, and those who practice good resonate with others who do good. That's just how it works. Even Confucius in the Book of Changes said, "Evil gathers with its own kind, and people group according to their nature." Good people always like to be with other good people, and bad people will always stick together with other bad people. If our hearts lean toward goodness, we'll be with Buddhas and deities. But if our hearts are evil, we'll join evil spirits. This is the principle of response in Taoism. Now, let's look at the next part of the scripture, King of Self-Mastery and Samadhi. This is the name the world-honored one calls him by. In this way, Kitigarbha Bodhisattva possesses such inconceivable great power and might, greatly benefiting all sentient beings. All of you Bodhisattvas should take this sutra and widely, indeed, proclaim and spread it. Here the Buddha is making use of a teachable moment. There are so many Bodhisattvas present today. Shakyamuni Buddha is solemnly entrusting Kitigarbha Bodhisattva with the important and compassionate mission of guiding sentient beings, after he himself enters parinirvana. At the same time, he's also asking all these great Bodhisattvas to work together and assist. He's inviting Kitigarbha Bodhisattva to take the lead, and all the other Bodhisattvas are to support him. So, he's making sure everyone understands this matter. Benefit all beings fully. All Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, throughout time and space, share this noble aspiration, so it's always good for anyone to take the lead in this endeavor. If someone steps forward to lead, we can support from the sidelines, giving our wholehearted and unwavering backing. The merit and virtue gained is completely equal for everyone involved, regardless of their specific role. It's just that everyone's individual circumstances are a bit different. Apart from that, it's definitely equal. Once you truly understand this principle, you'll be happy to practice and rejoice in others' merit. And let me tell you, the merit from rejoicing in others' good deeds is complete and perfect. For example, if someone has been doing this good work for decades, we see it, feel joy and rejoice, then all the merit they've accumulated over those years we receive too. Why is that? Because in your true heart, there's no jealousy or reservation. It's equal, so one virtue is all virtues. Why can't most people get this merit? Because they have reservations. He did it, not me. I didn't. In that case, your merit is limited. If you set boundaries for yourself, what can really happen? If you keep yourself within your own circle, that's no good. This goes back to what we talked about earlier, having a sincere heart. With a single moment of true sincerity, there's no reservation in your heart. It's a pure heart, an equal heart. If you rejoice with a pure and equal heart, the merit you gain is complete. If today, like the ancients, we truly rejoice in Kitigarbha Bodhisattva's immeasurable merits with a pure and equal heart, then the merit we receive is perfect and whole. How could we not feel grateful for the countless lifetimes of cultivation that the Bodhisattva has undertaken? All the effort he put in, we receive it all. You might ask, why are you able to receive it all? Because our mind and Kitigarbha Bodhisattva's mind are one and the same, truly one mind. They're not two separate things. The three Buddhas of the past, present, and future share the same incarnation, and the incarnation is the self-nature. It's part of our true nature. This is what Kittagaba Bodhisattva practiced. What all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions and 3 times, you too. The question is, do you dare to take responsibility? Have you courage accept it? Understanding this principle, blessings from Buddhas are blessings of your true nature. Bodhisattvas are bodhisattvas of your true nature. Pure lands are pure lands of your true nature. Hasn't it been clearly explained to you in the sutras? The pure land of mind is the self-nature of Amitabha. Amitabha is the self-nature. Which Buddha is not a transformation of the self-nature? Is there any Bodhisattva who isn't a manifestation of your own true nature? Manifested by your true nature, cultivated by yourself, accomplished by yourself, it all returns to your true nature. If you establish your true nature, you'll gain everything. That's truly understanding the principle. Once we've figured this out, when we truly understand, we can build confidence. The true mind, a heart of pure goodness, a mind without even the slightest trace of evil, this is the mind of wisdom in action. Most people studying the Diamond Sutra talk about this, but their self-confidence is uncertain. What is that? You don't understand the truth. He had no way of building up his self-confidence. That's why the Buddha repeatedly says in this sutra that you must encounter good teachers. When a good teacher guides you, explains things clearly and thoroughly, then you can build up your self-confidence. Faith is the source of the path, the mother of all virtues. This is the most difficult part of all. So, we offer blessings that these great bodhisattvas become good teachers for all sentient beings. Bodhisattvas like King of Stable Freedom are not ordinary, they are equal to the highest. Right now, this means the sutra is being widely proclaimed and spread. You should remember this sutra. You should share it broadly and generously with all sentient beings, ensuring that everyone, everywhere, can benefit from it. Spread and circulate it. This spread means to distribute it far and wide. Give this wonderful opportunity, good fortune, peace, happiness, and joy to all sentient beings. So, regarding the Buddha's profound instructions given in the celestial triastria heaven, we firmly believe that the countless bodhisattvas who were present at this extraordinary assembly will, without any doubt, sincerely follow these precious teachings and wholeheartedly put them into diligent practice. They're not ordinary people, they are all great bodhisattvas. Among the manifested great beings, they are masattvas. How could they be mere mortals? How could they not spread and teach the so significant and valuable Kittagaba Sutra? The merits of the Kittagaba Sutra can make all sentient beings who have committed extremely serious sins turn back, save them from the 3 evil paths, and enjoy the blessings of the human and heavenly realms in the long run. This is the power of its merit, especially in this regard. The Sutra of Eternal Life is for guiding those beings who are already mature, while this one is for those who aren't yet ready. These beings haven't even thought about leaving the three realms yet, nor have they considered becoming a Buddha or a Bodhisattva. All they think about is enjoying blessings in the human or heavenly realms. That's the vast majority, you know. Go outside and ask people what their wishes are. Who isn't wishing for blessings in the human or heavenly realms? Kittigaba Sutra on human, heavenly blessings. Understand hidden meaning. The Bodhisattva speaks truth directly. He is firmly determined, unwavering in his resolve. His wish is truly sincere and without worry, so please, rest assured, there's no need for you to be concerned. All of us, countless billions of great bodhisattvas, the assembly of bodhisattvas here, know me. Using countless billions to describe it. Now, the great bodhisattvas at the three provisional stages are bodhisattvas of the 10 saintly stages, and the three minds are their very being. They can become Buddhas with divine powers, speak in the world, merge with beings, and benefit all living things. Here, we especially need to pay attention to the phrase merge with beings. It speaks of countless, boundless worlds, but especially focuses on this idea of merging with beings, with a firm resolve on the king of bodhisattvas. This represents the countless bodhisattvas, who were all gathered and present at the assembly. They directly receive Shakyamuni Buddha's instructions in front of everyone in the world. It says they can become Buddhas with divine powers. This sentence is very important. We shouldn't just skim over it. It's actually quite humble. Bodhisattvas guiding sentient beings is already determined, but it's only possible with the Buddha's power supporting them. It's not something they can do on their own. They need the Buddha's blessing. To be honest, these are all bodhisattvas who are already at the same level as the Buddha, so of course they can give teachings, explain the Dharma, and help those in suffering. But all of this is done as an example for us to say. It teaches us to be humble and to show respect. To draw close to what is true and genuine. Guang said the world and the body it possesses, benefiting living beings. But actually, the scope of benefit now extends throughout all of space and the entire Dharma realm. How can it be limited to possession? Jambudva refers to our Earth today. Why is the scope so small? We need to understand that Shakyamuni Buddha manifested in Jambudva this time. So when we talk about Jambudva, it means that throughout all of space and the entire Dharma realm, the care, compassion, and help given to the beings of Jambudva is no different from the care and compassion shown to all beings in other worlds. It's equal, truly equal. That's what it means. It's not about being biased, is it? Preferring one possessed by Yang is wrong. Speaking of this, it's just as the great guiding masters have said, this is a different approach. Today, the beings of Jambudva are quite fortunate. They've had a good opportunity, but it's definitely not because the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are showing any favoritism.